What's going on here, Paul?
I don't know. It's a fire alarm, isn't it?
Fire alarm? Who's the marshals?
It's us.
It's us, we're the marshals. Right, everyone out to the FX desk. So, Paul, busy week in the FX market, or should I say, not a busy week?
Well, a bit in the middle, really, too, really, and since we last posted on Friday morning.
Yes, the Friday afternoon non-farm payrolls moved the market after they came in at 172k, smashing the expectation of 80k.
Yeah, they did, and the dollar strengthened accordingly, with cable falling over a cent as traders began to price in a rate hike by the Fed by the end of the year.
And why does a strong labour market increase the likelihood of the Fed hiking?
Well, it suggests the economy is running hotter than expected, with businesses confidently hiring, meaning consumers are likely earning and spending, creating more demand, which
raises inflation, and the Fed would tighten policy to keep price pressures under control.
precisely yeah.
So the pound tanked against the dollar after the employment report, and by Monday morning had lost 1.5 cents from Friday's highs. Was this just down to Friday's data?
Well, not really, and as well as a non-farm, over the weekend Israel and Iran exchanged fire for the first time since the truce began in April, which obviously soured risk sentiment as we began the week.
But Trump told them both to stop shooting at one another, and they did.
Yeah, it appeared to work this time.
But that has not been the end of hostilities.
Well, like it has been over the last few weeks or even months, considering the ceasefire was in April, we've seen escalation, de-escalation, escalation again.
Well, that sounded as though we're at an escalation stage then.
Well, we appeared to be yesterday. Trump was threatening to hit Iran hard after exchange of military strikes on Wednesday, only to cancel them when he posted on Truth Social later in the day that a deal was imminent.
So that's where we stand at the moment. A deal is imminent and risk appetite is back on.
Yeah, sterling has improved against the dollar, yeah.
And the main event of the week,
Well, the World Cup. Well, so far there's only been two results. Mexico beat South Africa 2-0 and South Korea beat Czechia, or the Czech Republic in old money, 2-1.
yeah, that is the main event. But no, the ECB meeting. Were there any surprises from Lagarde and co?
No, not really, and they hiked for the first time in 3 years by 25 basis points, which was widely expected. And ECB sources told Reuters they would likely pause next month, but this could all change if oil prices remain elevated above $100, and they could act later, possibly in September.
So all in all, no surprises then.
No, not really.
And anything else this week? We had US inflation data out on Wednesday. Did that change expectations for the Fed?
Well, it surged to a 3-year high and puts the possibility of an autumn rate hike on the table.
And this morning's UK data.
Well, the economy contracted 0.1% in April, the first monthly drop since August. And an ONS official said there were reports that cancellation of sport events in the Middle East had hit related UK firms in the service industry.
So first clear signs of an impact from the US-Iran war in terms of British economic growth.
Yeah, I guess so, but not a lot of market reaction to it.
So up till this morning, sterling's performance this week, it's up against both the US dollar and euro.
Yeah, up just over 0.5% against the dollar from Monday's lows and made moderate gains against the euro.
So what's happening next week, Paul?
Well, there's a few games on Monday, but no major ones and no data. Tuesday, we got France-Senegal, could be half decent, but no data. Wednesday is a big day. It's coming home, man. And UK inflation and the Fed rate decision. Thursday, nothing major.
What, nothing in the economic calendar?
Oh, sorry, no, I meant World Cup. We've got UK employment data, the Bank of England meeting, plus the Makerfield by-election. Friday, second round games begin, and we'll be supporting.
Morocco!
Of course we will. And UK retail sales.